What's going on, ESGN Nation, and welcome back to another episode here today on FIFA. As we're back here for the Wolverhampton Wolves. Yes, I know it's been a long time since we've seen this episode here, but we're back, and today we're getting ready for this matchup here today. And we're getting close to the end of the season, really, honestly, and we're about to clinch that trophy at some point here. But today, we're in the month of May. We're going to be in the first two games here coming up in that month. We're taking on Burnley, and then in the second match, we're taking on Crystal Palace. Now, Burnley currently right now in 12th place in the Premier League right now. In 35 matches, they are 9, 8, and 18, and they are currently 35 points in the league. And they've been talking about playing spoiler as of late. Coach Luis been in the press here talking about that he has got his team focused. He's ready to go. And if the numbers are right, if they can win this game and the next game coming up in today's episode, we could win the Premier League and still have 2 more games left to play in the league, plus a big game in the FA Cup. And of course, those 3 games you'll see in the next episode here. But today's mission is to beat Burnley and of course beat Crystal Palace. And if we can beat Crystal Palace, then we will clinch the Premier League title. As you see right now, still a bit of a race still going on right now in the Premier League. You see 93 points for us, and of course Manchester City and Liverpool right behind us. But even with a loss today, that could still, it'll be another game. I think it'll be the Chelsea game if we happen to lose today's game against Burnley. Then we would have to wait till the Chelsea game to clinch the title. So we want to try to clinch this championship title as quickly as we can. Of course, if we win this, then that gets us into the Champions League next season. And of course, that's our next goal, is to try to bring home that trophy. So it's been a great year for us in trophies, winning tournaments. But the one that we want to focus on the most is the Premier League. And Coach Luis, or I should say Manager Luis, I'm so used to saying Coach, but Manager Luis said that this was the year, and this was what he's wanting to do, and he was wanting to keep his guys focused and steady and ready to go. And for the most part here, that's what he's been doing. It's been a great season so far here. We hope that will continue on, as he's brought in some pretty good names like Rooney. He's brought in Mape and some other players here to really help him out. Really, the one I was shocked the most about picking up was Mape. I was like, why would he want to come here to play with us? But yeah, apparently he did. So we'll see how that goes here in this matchup here today as we get ready for this one. As we'll see here about the 6th minute or so in this one. Got Dundalker there making a nice pass there, but that is going to hurt us as Doggo there is out front of the line. And so he is going to be called offsides on that play. So we cannot make it a good attack there. As we see now, Wolves here trying to make an attack here on this third of the pitch, and got the ball around here, getting the ball around to different guys here. But that is going to be broken up pretty quickly there from Burnley, as their back line has gotten better since the last time we played them. And of course, like I said, they want to try to make sure they put a stop to us and not get us any closer to that title chance here. As you see, nice header, but Jimenez just could not get there. And it's kind of been a roller coaster season for him. He was red hot once we first started this series here, him and Dundalker, and then they've kind of played that role of kind of just supporting there from time to time. But as of late, both guys have been getting kind of starting to warm up or start getting on fire here as of late when it comes to being on the pitch here and scoring. As you see there, our back line here needs to try to back up. And I've been trying different formations and changing guys up, rotating guys pretty well here. I would say here in this last month and a half of the season. We're starting to get more of our younger guys in there. And of course, playing this, I've been playing this game, of course, trying to get this series back up and running again. But also, I've been playing some of the newer FIFA games. Like 22, and I've been really seeing myself, picking up things from both games here. And there's some slight changes, of course, just like any other sports game. They make some, modifications to the gameplay and stuff like that. But for the most part here, this has been really helpful for playing this series and kind of getting this series where we're at right now. It's been a lot of fun. And of course, we'll get on season 2 here, and of course, it'll be more fast-paced and more. We'll pick up more games and stuff like that. I may even get this. I may even live stream some of this season 2 here on the channel, as I've been doing some live streaming over at Twitch. But of course, this series is of course exclusively here on YouTube, so we're gonna keep it here on YouTube, and you guys will see it here on the channel. I just don't know what day of the week it will be. I'm thinking it may be on Friday nights that we could do this, maybe Saturday nights, something like that. Because right now I have my schedule over on Twitch. You guys can definitely go over there and check it out. I've been having some fun here. We've already got a couple of live streams already underneath our belt. I think about 12 or 13 of them so far here. Probably a little more by the time this video comes out. But we've been having a lot of fun over there, and of course we're getting close to affiliation over there. So I greatly appreciate if you guys come over, check them out, check us out. It's more of a laid-back live stream. Right now we're playing. We got 3 live stream series going on over there. We got a Manchester United series that I was going to actually start on the second channel, but now it's going to be exclusively on Twitch now. And then, oh, nice goal there as we get our first goal of this one there, as Jimenez puts that one in there. Now take a look at this. This was, I went crazy when I seen this. I'm like, oh, there's no way he's going to get up that shot here and line it up that well. And we did, and we knocked it in the back of the goal there. Nice goal as we get this one late here in the first half. And Burnley is now down by a goal. It's 1-0 here, as Burnley fans are now kind of starting to be quiet now here, as they're approaching possibly getting knocked, or getting getting shut out here this one. So here we are getting close to just the last few minutes here. We got about 3 extra minutes here of play here in this first half, as we're trying to stop them on their attack, and we do so there. So nice job there, as the Wolves are able to pick up or be able to get a pretty good first half there for the most part here, scoring that goal, especially late there. So we'll try to make some second half adjustments here, get ready for the Burnley here in the second half, and see what we can do. And of course, Jimenez there is scoring there in the 43rd minute of this one on a very nice goal. But yeah, eventually we're going to do some live streams here on YouTube. Like I said, I want to get this series, of course, my Royals, Kansas City Royals franchise, get that up and going, and of course, more, just do some more live streaming over here. But I just got to figure out the day that we can do it. I'm thinking maybe Sundays will probably be best, and just a live stream for like 2 to 3 hours here of this series, and of course, like I said, my Kansas City Royals series. So there's some series I kind of want to get wrapped up here, and I think the best way to do it quickly, in a quick fashion, is to live stream. And of course, we'll do that the same. We'll do some other stuff with other series here from time to time to live stream. Other series that we currently got going on right now, and of course any series that we have in the near future, especially the upcoming new baseball game coming out, MLB The Show. I want to do some stuff there live, and kind of help build up the community even more so here on this channel, and of course kind of get some of you guys to want to, if you guys, I know a lot of you guys probably follow a lot of people on Twitch too, so you guys can also try to follow me on Twitch. Like I said, we're live streaming there on Thursdays, Thursday nights at 9, from 9 to about midnight, and then again on Fridays from 1 o'clock to roughly to 1 to about 1 to 4 in the afternoon. And these are all Central Time zones, so 1 o'clock Central that I'll be streaming over there. And of course, you guys can check us out there. And of course, again, also on Saturday afternoons at 1 o'clock Central there. So, and then occasionally, like I said, we'll start live streaming over here on Twitch, or here on YouTube, probably on Saturday nights, as we just missed that goal there. Dang it. But yeah, go on here on YouTube. on Saturday nights and live stream this series and some other stuff here on ESGNet, and then possibly on Sundays we can either stream here, or now I do have streaming privileges now, of course, over on ESGNet LP, where we can live stream more sports content, and of course we have I would love to play some other games too. I got some newer games that came out, like your action adventure stuff like Spider-Man and Watch Dogs and all that kind of stuff. So I really like to live stream a lot more and just kind of get to know you guys, and you guys get to know me a little bit more when it comes to actually seeing my face instead of hearing my voice. But you guys can see me and interact. So, but yeah, I cannot wait to start doing that. And that'll probably be happening here on YouTube, probably here by the end of the month. So here at the end of the month, maybe into once February gets around here. But as we take a look here, we still got a 1-0 game, as I just rambled about live streaming there. But I just want to kind of build up the content here for you guys here and whatnot. I know because a lot of you guys either can't, you watch the videos, or you want to. Basically, some of you guys want to, me to live stream here, and now I got the capabilities now to do that here. So, yeah, we're gonna start doing that here more often here on this channel, also, just like I'm doing over at Twitch right now. But there you see, we win this one 1-0. So great job there from us, as the fellas played a really good defensive half there, and really, unfortunately, we just couldn't get that second goal to make, to put the icing on the cake there. But nonetheless, we do a great job there, and that is going to help us here in this one here. As there you take a look at the shots there, 10 shots been made for us, and 7 of them are on target. And of course, in the possession-wise, in our favor there. Tackling was a little difficult here today, as we just could not get our tackling down. But I have been working on that quite a bit here when it comes to FIFA here, especially in the live streams there. I've been doing a hell of a lot better job tackling and fighting for that for the ball there. And of course, corner kicks there in our favor, 5-2 they had. Of course, we have 4 offsides. That's still being an issue here for us, as I cannot. I get too giddy, get too far ahead of myself. I gotta learn how to kind of pull back some and get guys involved. Get more guys involved in trying to score. But take a look at the goals there. Of course, Jimenez's only goal here of the day, and of course the only assist there from Phillips, who's been a very key asset for us as of late, since we picked him up in the I think it was a winter transfer. We got him, and of course there will be some changes, some drastic changes here really for this squad, as I've been looking at the depth chart here, and we're gonna have to get rid of quite a few players coming up in this off season once we get closer and closer to the what do you call it, the transfer window, for the summer's transfer window. There's gonna be a lot of key adjustments that we need to make. So as we take a look here and see, as we just defeated Burnley. Now we're gonna get ready for this next game here, the second game of this doubleheader in today's episode. We're gonna go check out and see the Crystal Palace game here. This is a home game for Crystal Palace. They're right now in dead last. They're in 20th place. That means next season they are going to be relegated out of the Premier League. And of course, we'll see 3 new teams come in. As there's, of course, if a lot of you guys probably know that. If you don't know, there's the bottom 3 teams in the Premier League gets relegated down to League One, and of course they are the champion, or the European Football League Champions League, or whatever it's called, and they get relegated down there, and they have to try to work their way back to try to get the Premier League. So we'll see 3 new teams. We'll see who those are. We'll kind of look at those coming up when we get season 2 started. But they're in 20th place right now, and they currently have 13 points for the season. They are 2-7-27 in the last 36 matches, and Coach Morales is hoping to score a lot more goals here in this one here today, as Crystal Palace is the second worst team this season in allowing goals. They have allowed 73 goals here. As you see him talking right now with the media, and talking about this upcoming matchup, which is very important because this game, if we can win this one here today, we will clinch and win the Premier League. We will be able to beat, we will officially say we have beaten both Liverpool and Manchester City. Even though I think we tied, I think we've won 1-1 and tied one with them, or we've won one and tied one with both of them. So that's been pretty much the season. We haven't got a loss on it, either one of those, but we have tied against both of them, and we have won at least a game from them. We're going to see how we can fare against Crystal Palace. And like I said, they're the second worst team. The worst team in the league right now is Aston Villa. They've given up 77 goals. So, Crystal Palace, this is a team that we should have no problem with scoring goals. And of course, we'll hold that trophy above our head in their stadium. And I know that's probably not a good way of showing sportsmanship there, but nonetheless, it's going to be pretty cool seeing Coach Morales get his first Premier League win, because this is what he's been waiting for. This is what he's been searching for the last several years. Remember, he's a soccer player of his own. He played in the Spanish league there, and of course went to Germany to play. And so he's been around the world playing soccer, and just never got the chance to play in this Premier League. And now he has a chance now here to coach in the Premier League. And now he has a chance to win his first ever Premier League championship. And we'll see if we can do that. Of course, that man today, that's going to help get us there. And he's been helpful, not for the most part for the second half of this season, not for the entire season, but one of the key contributors to it, and that is Mape, as he will, of course, be in today's game. And if, depending on how the score goes here, we may even see, Wayne Rooney in this one here. So we gotta shake up in the lineup here. Got some. I think I changed some of the back line there, for the most part, to kind of save their legs, because we still got that big game coming up in the FA Cup, as we're trying to go after that one here, and that'll be, of course, in the next episode. But as we take a look here, as our line is really starting to break down here, and of course, Crystal Palace would love to ruin the chances here. Of course, play spoiler as being the worst team in the league because of the wins and losses and draws. But at the same time, going against the best team here, if they can knock us off and win this one, this will definitely be motivation for them, and of course, motivation for the next 2 games that we have left in the Premier League, one of them being Chelsea. As you see a nice breakaway here, making an attack here. Can we get this one to Mape? Mape gets it in there with a header, and that's in there. Goal number 1 as we take the lead here. Mape using that noggin there. Let's see this replay here. This was a great crossover here. Great job there. Mape taking his time there, dunks it. Just a little tap with the head there. Nice header. Gets it in there, gets it past the goalkeeper, and that is goal number 1 here for the Wolves, as they lead this one 1-0 in today's game. As you see there, Coach Morales, or Manager Morales there, happy with that, as he, of course, made that helpful pickup there in the transfer window to bring this young man from Paris SG, which I'm surprised that Paris SG let him go, but apparently he was wanting to go here in the Premier League, and we offered him. And of all teams, I would not think that he would pick, want to go to this team here. But I guess he sees something special about us, and so that's exactly what he did. So he's trying to find a man open, but we get called offsides. And I think it's if one of our other guys there, Torre, if he was there, he could have really helped us out, but. Yeah, unfortunately, just offsides there, just by a smudge. As we'll see, Crystal Palace, we'll see the Wolves now on the attack once again here. Mape with the football here, looking, firing, gets that one in there. Nice play as he gets his second goal here today. That is goal number 2 from this man. And there you see the celebration there from him, as he is just keeping it basic here. He knows what he's capable of doing. And of course, this Crystal Palace team knows what he is capable of doing. They know if he gets behind that, gets in that backfield there, it is pretty much they're done for. As he has now got 2 goals now here in this game, his 8th goal, I believe, here in the Premier League, as he scores there in the 15th minute. So this looks like could be a long day here for Crystal Palace if they don't, do a better job here defending. They know it's an uphill battle because they are one of the worst teams in the league right now, and of course in the bottom of the league right now. As they go after that one, and a cross not too good on their part. As we'll see, now we're on the attack here again near the 24th minute. We lose the football there. And now Crystal Palace is now going to try to get themselves in a nice attack here. As they have to kind of slow it down here some. As they cannot really get past our back line. Doing a good job here passing the ball around. Oh, now on second thought, that is not too good. As now Neves now gets the interception. And now they push this one here to make another attempt here for the football here. And that's going to be Dundalker. He gets in there. That's another goal for the Wolves. Number 3 for the day here for the Wolves as Dundalker gets his first goal of the day. Big play there. Nice job there. As like I said, he's been on a little bit of a tear as of late. When he first started this series, he was really tearing it up, and then as we gradually went along here in this series, he's kind of slowed down a little bit here, but he's had some decent moments here in his career, and now he's just really picked it up. As we see here, it's goal number 7 for him. Like I said, it's been a tough year for this season for him. Of course, getting used to this new setup that the manager is now putting out here, and of course, Dundalker hasn't been playing every single game. He had an injury like midway through the season there. We've lost him there for a couple of games as we get another goal there. Oh, my goodness. 3rd goal of the day there for Mape as he he is looking to take home the ball here for this one. That's his 3rd goal there. Nice job as he showing off what he is doing here to this Crystal Palace team. As that is the 3rd goal of the game here for him. The 4th goal for us. As we take a 4-0 lead. And we're not even at halftime yet. We're only in 32 minutes into the game. And this is looking very grim now for Crystal Palace. And we could now, this is actually not, as I realize, I'm just now realizing that we are home. We're not at Crystal Palace. Never mind. So we could win this trophy in front of the home crowd. This is even better. Nice. So we'll see here a good defensive, try to make a defensive stop here. Crystal Palace trying to find a hole somewhere in our defense there, but we just stay strong there. As we decide to get rid of that there as a man's right there, as we don't want to give up any cheap goals. Of course, we've seen that happen quite a few here in this series, especially at the beginning of this when I was really green playing this game. Still am for the most part in some things there, especially when it comes to free kicks in the corners. But gradually we're getting better. As we'll take a look here and see that good deflection there, but I think we might be a penalty. Yep, it's going to be a penalty here. Or no, it's going to be a free kick. So we see a free kick now. Try to see if we can stop this here, and we go and make a nice stop there from our goalkeeper, bringing that in. Nice job. As we try to see this I'm not I need to do a better job of making sure our guys do not get caught like that in that back line there like that, as Amade there trying to make a goal and really could not do anything else. That was going to be denied. But we're going to halftime here with a 4-0 lead over Crystal Palace, and if we can hold on to this 4-0 lead and either maintain it or continue scoring goals here, we will be officially be Premier League champions, and we can celebrate here in front of the home crowd, get drunk, get crazy, and have a nice celebration with that trophy. As we see here now, go on the attack here. Can we get another goal here? Oh, Doggo tried to get that one there, but the goalkeeper's right there as he tried to go for the far post there. And now Crystal Palace trying to do the same thing here, trying to make an attack. And keeping the ball way too much there in the midfield there, as we got some great midfielders there. But now we get the ball, the interception here, trying to see what we can do, getting this one in there, and that's gonna. Amade almost had that there. He almost had a header right there on that far post there, but just could not just bring it in. Couldn't bring it down there. He hit it up too high, and that is going to be it's not going to be a goal there for us. As nice job there from the back line there, Bale. As he gets the ball there, he's been doing a great job there, helping us out defensively there in that center back position. It's a nice roll in there, great job, and that is Mape's fourth goal here of the day. He is definitely showing what this team can do, especially now adding him to this team. As he's, like I said, came in here during or after the. As we were going into the winter transfer there, we picked him up from Paris SG or Paris PG or SG. I think that's what it is. I forget. My bad. I apologize there for my ignorance. But we picked him up there, and since then he's just been a great asset for us when it comes to that side, the offensive side of the pitch. As now we'll see here, could we see another cross here, and we'll see who's going to the box right now. Mape, and of course, the old man gets it. Montague gets the kick in. Nice job as he puts in goal number 6 here on that bicycle kick. What a play. Take a look at this. I had that set up for them to be in the box. He gets in there, no problem. He drills that ball right in there, and that makes another great goal. And it increases the lead now to 6. This pretty much is our game. And we can finally bring home a Premier League championship. Meaning now next year our target's even more on our back. As trying to defend that title. We'll get into now. I think we're further into the game. We're getting close to the end here. As we make another great stop there, as our midfield has been just really strengthened really well. Gibbs White has been really impressive since the start of this series here. He's getting better and better from game to game. As we see another kick in, and that's going to be another goal. Did he do it again? Did Mape do it again? Did he get a 5th goal or 6th goal or something like that? I lost track now here. Great play there as he gets in there again. This is a 7-0 whooping. As the Wolves just killing it here. Drills it in there and boom. Nice play. And that's why I said we coach was saying that we had to score multiple goals here in this one. As Crystal Palace is just not a great team this season at all. As they have not as bad as Aston Villa giving up goals, but they've been giving up several goals, multiple goals at a time in a game. We need to. He said we need to take advantage of that, and that's exactly what we did. And now we can go home and be proud as Mape has 5 goals in this game. Wow, nice day there for him. As we are now Premier League champions. Congratulations, lads. As now we can go home, win this one. Still got a lot of work to still do. We still got 3 more games to play. We got 2 more Premier League games that we need to finish up. One of them, a big game coming up here in the next episode. Actually, the first game in the next episode is against Chelsea. That's a big game that we need to focus on. And, of course, we got the FA Cup game that we'll need to watch out for against the Spurs. So, as we see here, guys get up on the podium here, getting ready to celebrate. And they're going to hold that trophy up high and proud here. As we'll see them. There you go, fellas. Congratulations as they win this one here today. And they are now Premier League champions. Wolverhampton. The mission's been completed. And now we're going to try to see if we can go after that FA Cup to make a picture perfect, fairy tale come true here. As they have win this one here today. Great win there for the lads. And of course the supporters there helping support us all season long. And all the love they've been showing here. Coming to these matches here and showing, cheering for us. And us, of course, helping putting on a great show here. As they win this one, as they hoist up the trophy. Got some fireworks going on there, believe too. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's kind of a gray day, kind of a bit of a rainy day. But hey, we're not worried about that. We're going to celebrate here. It's time to go out, have some drinks, go to the local pub, and have a good old time as the Wolverhampton Wolves win this one. Final score is 7-0. As 12 shots there for the Wolves, 9 were on target. Wow. And then as for the Crystal Palace, they are 5 shots, and all 5 of those were on target. They just could not get nothing on goal. As really true, they had a tough time in the like I said, our midfield. They just did a great job there, and we're hoping to try to strengthen that as we may change the formation here coming up next season, because I got some pretty good midfielders that I would love to be able to utilize coming up next season. So that's something we're kind of looking at. But take a look there, 17 tackles. Wow, we really did a great job there tackling in that game. They had 7. Of course, offsides, we had 3 of those, and of course Crystal Palace had 1 offsides. No corner kicks in this game, because really truly we're just kind of making just good attacks going down the field and showing off what we can do with Mape, of course, having 5 goals in the game. And of course, Dundocker and Montague, of course, had the other 2 to make it 7. And we'll take a look here at goal assists. I know one of our guys had multiple assists. Jota, he had multiple assists. He had 2 there in the game. Neves had 1, so did Torre. And of course, even Mape, he had an assist there in the game. Dundocker and Montague, of course, had an assist. So, yeah, for the most part here, it's been a great game, and it's been a great season here so far. But the work still needs to be done, as we still got 2 more Premier League games here, and we're trying to see if we can run that table, because we only have 1 loss so far here this season, and we're going to try to see if we can try to get another victory here for ourselves and try to finish off the season as we have. I believe we have a game against Chelsea, and I believe we have a game against Everton to finish up the Premier League season. And of course, to finish the entire season is the FA Cup final, and I believe we'll be taking on the Spurs and Harry Kane in that matchup. So that'll be next episode. So this could be a lengthy episode. Hopefully you guys will be here to watch it and cheer us on as we try to win another domestic cup there in England, that being the FA Cup. So we won the Carabao Cup, we won the Premier League, and now we're about to see if we can go after the FA Cup here. And so far, it's been a great season. You see there the local media talking to Luis about this matchup, and of course about his team and the efforts they have made. Of course, Jimenez, why did he not play? Well, it wasn't nothing personal. Right now, in the Premier League, he's been struggling. He's been having a tough time there. I'm sure he would have scored about the same amount of goals. We've seen him do it before. But I want to keep his legs ready, because we want him to play in these next 2 or 3 games. I think I may end up having him play. I take that back. I think Rooney will probably play in the FA Cup. But we want Jimenez to be fresh for these next 2 against Everton and Chelsea. Because for right now, Jimenez is still our guy. But there could be don't be surprised if we don't see him here next season. And nothing on his part there, but when you got Mape and a couple other young strikers right now that we need to kind of figure out what we're going to do with them. We kind of have to figure out, might have to do some selling here, and he's one of the guys that we might sell. One of the guys that we definitely are thinking about getting rid of. But nothing, we're not going to hold nothing personal against him, but because he is one of the key members of this year's winning championship team. But it's about we gotta move on, turn the page, and get these next upcoming guys that we have right now that I'm really excited about starting next season. So as we take a look here, you guys take a look at some of the top scorers here that are in the Premier League when it comes to, of course, the Golden Boot. I believe Sergio of Manchester City will probably end up winning that. Assists right now, the leader right now is Jota. Patrick, our goalkeeper, he has 22 clean sheets out of 36 matches so far here, so he's having a great season there. And of course, you see the yellow cards and red cards. But in the next episode, you guys, in episode 22, we will see all three of those games there. Everton, that's a home game. We'll take on Chelsea. I believe that's a road game. And then we'll take on the Spurs in that final game of the regular season there before we wrap up for the FA Cup. So that is it for you guys. If you guys did enjoy today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified of this series or any other series here on ESGNet. And I'm planning on playing FIFA, especially this FIFA, more often now. As my schedule's still the same, but I can get around and play this more often here. I've got a couple episodes already. I'm already into the off season already, so you'll see more of this coming up here. I think this might be something you might see maybe once, maybe twice a week here on the channel. And I think I might end up putting it on the weekends here. As I need some filler for the weekend, so stay tuned for that. I'll let you guys know. Just follow us on social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord, and that's where you guys get the latest news on what's going on. Now, like I said, definitely check out us on Twitch right now. We're over there live streaming, and definitely help support over there too. It's just like you guys do here on this channel here on YouTube. And like I said, at some point here very soon, we'll start live streaming here more often on a regular basis. Maybe on a weekly basis. Maybe one night of the week we'll live stream here on YouTube. But that's it for me. As always, keep yourselves and each other healthy. And I will see you all next time.